stronger, and the impetus has to be with a more force. So I think with that last question and all, rather the comment, I would like to end this session here, and I will thank my colleagues, Mr. Bhayati and Mr. Goenka, who threw light on the Myanmar trade on one side and the extreme on the branding and retailing, how the branding can make a difference. So with this, I would like to close the session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And if, just a minute, sir. We have to do some little more formality. And we have to offer mementos to the honorable guest on the dais. Meanwhile, by the time mementos come, I would like to add with the permission of chair. The last point which we were discussing, if that happens, then the whole theory of economics and marketing has to go out of the window. Because the basics of economics depends upon that every individual would like to maximize his or her gain. We are talking of perfect market situation which never exists. And this imperfection itself is a competitive advantage or disadvantage of various players. So I think let's be realistic that what we are trying to do will not happen. Everybody should have a code of conduct, everybody should follow the line. We have that every traffic should move on the left, but still we have a series of traffic violations by all educated people, those who drive cars. And we are talking of farmers' perfection. I think we have to be a little practical that bird will continue to remain imperfect because we all are human beings. And human beings by nature are biased. We are not computers. And that is why if human beings are absolutely fair, you don't need rules, you don't need exchanges. Everybody should have the same assessment based on the same data, the same price point, which never exists. I think somewhere, realistic situation is the evolution will happen, definitely, as the panel was definitely mentioning that. But we have to be very clear that imperfection is actually the driver for incentives and investments in business. Because I feel I can do better, that's why I invest. If there is no incentive because of imperfection, where is the scope for a new player? So this is reality of business. We have to accept it, and that is actually the motivation of the businesses. And that is where I think this session, last session, was very exciting to learn all about. And I always believe that all depends upon how capable an individual or organization is. And in business, please appreciate, everybody does not make money. Organizations or individuals, those who have bargaining power, make money, not everyone. How to increase the bargaining power of farmer? If we can answer that, the agriculture problem can be solved. Today, bargaining power is in the hands of trader, so they exploit. In areas where bargaining power is in the hands of farmers, they will exploit. If the bargaining power is in the hands of consumers, they will exploit. And beauty of the business is, consumer is king. But at the same time, in the same society, under the same constitution, we have a Consumer Protection Act. Means what? The king needs protection. From whom? From his own disciple and service providers. Thank you very much. So, now I request Bhaskar to present the mementos to our experts. Bhaskar, please. Mr. Goenka. Mr. Bhayati. Thank you very much. Thanks to the honorable experts of this session. Speakers, there was a lot of discussion in the morning about whether exchange is a satta or not a satta. Exchange is a tool to discover the prices, or exchange is a tool to, play around and spend time on that. Or exchange is actually a platform for brokers to make brokerage at the cost of their investors. What is exchange? Because everyone looks the same exchange from a different angle. And very often, the beauty of the exchange is, in Indian terminology, it is called dabba. And when you find out in dictionary and talk to people, what is dabba, the people don't know. So it means those who know dabba, it means they're talking about exchange, and exchange not from a trade or price discovery perspective. Whoever uses the term dabba, in my experience is, they're talking of satta as well. So we have 4 experts in this session. First is, as you know, a good friend Anjani. Anjani is doing a little bit innovation in so-called dabba trade or exchange trade by bringing spot concept into the system. The same concept, same principles, multiple buyers at the same time looking for a price discovery through electronic platform and delivering in physical, not only the paper transactions but also the physical transaction. Anjani is the Managing Director and CEO of National Spot Exchange, leads National Spot Exchange, which is the first electronic platform, former Executive Director with Ahmedabad Stock Exchange, former CEO with Bombay Commodity Exchange, instrumental in expanding ISCI network of trading terminals across India, and former General Manager with Magad Stock Exchange. So man throughout with exchange businesses. I'm sure a lot of things to look at it. With 20 years experience, chartered accountant and a law graduate, so he knows all the nitty-gritties. So I feel it will be very important for us to ask all pointed questions, all apprehensions and questions, how the trade operates on exchanges. So to address that and to lead this session, may I request Anjani to join us on the dais. Welcome. To support Anjani on this aspect, we have Ms. Rupa Mehta. Madam is a senior commodity analyst with Well India Group. She made number of exclusive commodity and currency reports for clients as well as various TV channels, a regular visitor to business programs on various channels called Mandi Se, the most popular commodity program in Haryana and Bihar, commodity states actually, and worked with the Commodity Guru weekly magazine. She was editor and shouldered responsibility of publishing weekly commodity reports, both technical and fundamental. Her futuristic analysis was successful, made reputation and credibility in commodity market. The whole concept of program was completely run by her with related experts team who she was leading. It's very rare to see a lady in commodity, especially agro commodity trade. Definitely, we are happy to receive her here as an expert, and I must compliment her for making inroads into an exclusively males domain, and I'm very happy if she shatters that. So you're welcome. Now we have another expert, Mr. Amit Mukherjee, Senior Manager with the National Stock Exchange. Amit is, where is the CV of Amit?
It's okay, he will introduce himself.
I think, Amit, you should introduce yourself. I have yet to find out your details. Just find out that.
No problem, Vijay.
And then we have Mr. Anuj Gupta from Angel Broking on technical analysis. We do discuss about, prices are moving up and down 3 times a day. What is fact? The population of India virtually grows in the same rate. Commodity grows at the same rate. Consumption is at the same rate. But why prices move arbitrarily up and down? Who solves this mystery or who creates this mystery? And very often people say chartists, the technical guys. So Anuj, we would like to know that what is the mystery between Hastarekha of commodity trade called technical charts. So that will be useful. Now I hand over to Anjani to proceed with the technical session. Thank you.